Okay, Joe, I'm standing with former heavyweight champ Larry Holmes. Larry, you didn't hear what Ray Mercer said at the end, but he said, well, you're very much in the picture here. He likes you for your name and the money.
Well, you know, we've been talking about the winner of this fight, and now we just got to sit down with Mr. Arum and put it all on the table. You know, hey, I'm getting myself back in condition. I fought 4 fights, and I'm going to fight 2 more fights, and if there's a fight in February, this guy will see something he's never seen in his life.
Larry, I've seen some of your recent fights. I'm not sure you want to tangle with Mercer just yet. He was pretty impressive.
Well, one of the things that I like to do, and I strived on it throughout my boxing career, is proving people wrong. And when someone say I can't do something, that only motivates me much more. And I feel good about myself.
What did you think about this fight as it was unfolding? Because Tommy Morrison certainly looked terrific for the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's the problem. He came out a little bit too hard, punching very good, but Mercer showed that he's able to take that punch. And, you know, you can't fight 12 hard rounds like that. You got to know when to pick it up and know when to let it down. And Tommy didn't do that. He stayed right on top. And eventually, as I was telling the people that were sitting with me, he's going to get caught. And before that bell rang, he got hit with a right hand that hurt him. And then he went back in this corner. But that punch hurt him. Then it was all Ray Mercer the next round.
Did Mercer impress you, Larry?
He didn't impress me because his jabs are slow. His right hands are slow. But, you know, going into the later rounds, like he started picking up the speed a little bit, and it was all Ray Mercer then.
What was your reaction when you heard the news today about Mike Tyson being delayed his fight against Evander Holyfield because of the rib injury?
Well, you know, I don't never wish anybody bad luck, and, you know, I hope Mike Tyson is okay. I don't know. But, you know, that just opened the door for me. And, you know, I just got to be truthful. You know, I'm for Larry Holmes. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson is for Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield for Evander Holyfield. I got to look out for Larry Holmes. And I'm getting myself ready, physically, mentally prepared for a fight in February so I can fight anybody. So if the Ray Mercer fight comes, fine. If the Holyfield fight comes, fine. George Foreman fight comes, fine. I'm getting ready.
So what is your timetable? Obviously, February is the first deal that you'd like to have.
February is the first fight that I was supposed to fight Ray Mercer now that he won. But again, nothing has on concrete. We also got an offer from Riddick Bowe. And, you know, everything is on the table. But my first fight is going to be November the 12th on USA. And whatever comes after that comes. I'm not going to slow, let no grass grow on my feet. As you know, I'm getting like you. I'm getting old. So I want to be able to get in there and win that championship once again to prove all my critics wrong that Larry Holmes is back and I can be heavyweight champion of the world. Just because you get to be 40 years old is not a death sentence, you know. It's just a thing that happens to everyone.
Have you been reading George Foreman's scripts? I mean, these are the exact lines that he uses. Can you come up with some original material?
I don't think George Foreman is using these scripts. If he have said them, that he might have said them. I can't say what he said, but no, I'm Larry Holmes, and that's been a lot of people's problem, that I've been Larry Holmes. My record speaks for itself. You know, I don't really have to prove anything to anyone. 7.5 years as the heavyweight champion of the world. Do you know that when I was heavyweight champion of the world, on the other side of the championship, it was like 13 different champions, while I was just one single champion? So, you know, it just shows the credibility out there today. It's a lack of credibility. Fights, titles are still changing hands, fight after fight.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Good luck. And I think you and Mercer, that will be the next one.
I hope so. Well, you know, we never know what's going to happen, but if the fight comes, I'm ready and willing to do it if time permits.
Okay, thank you, Larry.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. Always a pleasure. So Larry Holmes continues his comeback, and as you heard, Ray Mercer, he's the man he wants, and knowing the way things go in the heavyweight division, that's the man he will probably get.